Hi YouTube family, it is Breeze back again with a reading coming to you. I definitely wanted to go ahead and get this out on the 31st just so you can read the energy of what to expect or what energy you guys are in, just if you needed guidance along the way. And thank you so much for again the 1,000 subscribers. If you resonate with any of the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and get into the reading. Oh, before I get into the reading, I do want to let you guys know I am still doing donation-based readings. If you click the link, I'll add it in the description, and donate $25 to the Thirst Project, and then just send me an email letting me know you did it, because one donation of $25 helps someone get clean water for a lifetime. So you're definitely trying to get to 12,000 is the goal, so we can build a fresh water well. But I'm definitely going to get into it, and I'm feeling like there's a lot of emotions stirring up at this time. I have my clear cup of water here, and I have this cute little mug from the Aristocats. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to put it in the camera, but I don't want to tilt the water, but adorable. And then on top of that, I do have moon water in there. So some of you guys could be heavily connected to like moon cycles, because I don't always feel the need to add that one in there. But I'm going to start with some channel message cards, and then at the end we're going to do some automated writing, and I'm going to pull 2 dictionary words. I definitely do feel like it's like a lot of emotional energy though, like maybe purging out emotions, or just, okay, I'm hearing really like healing those areas that need to be healed, especially before you go into the new year. Yeah. Okay, so the first card out, manipulative. So I really do feel like at this time you are really purging through those emotions, you know, cutting out people, places, and things. You could have realized that, you know, maybe people were trying to be emotionally manipulative to you, like pull the wool over your eyes, and you just aren't going for it. It's like going into the new year, I'm definitely getting this energy of like purging, releasing things, you know, that are no longer for you, because with this manipulation, and then the color is blue associated with, you know, water, emotions, going with the flow. It's like you, okay, I may have fell for it before, but this is not it. I'm gonna shuffle these. Okay, and I'm hearing take from the top. Yeah, you vibe higher. You vibe higher, that's why. Like, you are somebody who is highly evolved, right? And you've done the internal work, and that doesn't mean that your healing stops there. But when it comes to, I'm hearing what you want to deal with, right? When it comes to what you want to deal with, you don't want anything that's going to compromise your peace. So at this time, you're definitely like really purging through those different emotions, and no means no. You know, not letting anybody affect your energy. Yeah, I want to marry you. Okay, so somebody either could have came in acting like they wanted a commitment, or this could be somebody that will be trying to come in with some type of commitment. You take it as you see fit for your situation, but I do feel like, you know, you weren't even very trusting of the situation, or, okay, I'm hearing just some things you had to reconsider. Because on an emotional level, this felt a little manipulative. And if this is not a relationship for you, then maybe somebody try to come in and make like a friendship offer, or it just wasn't giving that. It's like you saw through it. Stop reaching out to brands. You are the brand. So one thing that they want you to do in this time is realize that whatever idea you have, whatever goal you have, whether you're a content creator, whether you are an influencer, or you're on the come up, or you're just somebody who's an entrepreneur in general, or you want to get into that, realize that you don't have to reach out to brands. You are the brand. So at the end of the day, like when things come, when you see people get things and stuff like that, yeah, sometimes people reach out, but realize that you are the brand. So people come to you. Me even just speaking from experiences, it's better to let them come to you, right, with the offers and the things, and you decide whether you want to either promote that product or go about it. But it's not going to come for you reaching out to the brand. Just continue to build yourself up to where you want to be. You know, definitely not comparing your circumstance to anyone else, and continuing to push forward, because you're more than capable of getting what it is that you want. Yeah, everything will work out in your favor. So just having that understanding that you are loved at this time, you are protected, and everything is literally going to work out in your favor. So if you had any like doubts or anything about like, am I making the right decisions? Am I making the right choice? Am I on the right path? This is confirmation that yes, especially if you're making things of not just your own good, but for the betterment of everybody else, right? Yeah, and you're in alignment. This card is standing out to me too. With this respect boundaries, everything will work out for your favor. So I don't know if maybe you're releasing something, releasing a connection, or somebody who wanted to give you false commitment, but was coming in for you, somebody that actually respects your boundaries, okay? Is not going to take advantage of you on an emotional level, and everything will work out. So if you've been, you know, just thinking, even if you're choosing yourself, right? Because you respect your own boundaries. So this doesn't even have to be you going to someone new. This is literally could be you loving yourself because you respect your own boundaries. So, you know, it's kind of like, what does Cher say? Men are luxuries, right? They're not necessities. And I feel like you have that type of energy, you know, no matter what you're into, whether it's women or it's men, you have that energy to where you respect your own boundaries. So if somebody is not respecting your boundaries, then you're just not about to play those type of games. It's like, it's not giving that. And it very much is not that. But just know you are in alignment. I don't know why I just channeled Navy SEAL. I don't know. That could be significant to somebody. You could like the color Navy. You could know somebody in the Navy. The Navy could be significant. But all eyes are on you. Maybe somebody from the Navy is watching you, or somebody in basic training or something of that nature. But all eyes are on you at this time. People are very passionate about you. Okay, I'm scratching my nose. I'm right on nose. People are very passionate about you. People see the passion in your eyes. If you're somebody, you have been posting content or you have been posting things, people can see in your eyes, you know, the passion that you have for what you do. And if that's not the case, then people who know you and want to pursue you, they see it in your eyes, you know, whether you spoke about things that you wanted to do. Like, people just know, like, you're going to be successful in whatever you do. I'm going to get like, okay, 2 more. You will create generational wealth. So whatever it is that you're doing, or you have this idea, because even with the purple, it just makes me think of like dream state. I don't know why I just heard Imagine Dragon. Oh, okay, and now I just channeled that. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. To make my sister grown. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Oh wait, is that the lyrics? I don't know, but I do feel like if you are, okay, so many things to decipher. I'm getting excited, so don't mind me. But you could be somebody who maybe you are into spirituality, you know, you like crystals, you're watching this tarot video, and maybe a lot of times people will to look down upon you for what you're into, or maybe, you know, they had a lot to say. If you are trying to do like a spiritual path, like you want to have a spiritual business on the side or do it, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, you are your own reader, you're your own healer. There is not going to be anybody like you. You're going to have your own style. Nobody is going to be able to infiltrate you, because you're operating on your authentic self. So if you're going down the spiritual path, go down that path. You know what I'm saying? Pick up those cards, do what you need to do, start that business, because at the end of the day, regardless of what anyone has to say, when you know that you're meant to do something, or something genuinely makes you happy, it makes your eyes light up, it makes you passionate about it, then that's what you need to do. You know, a lot of the times people will try to knock you off your path because they're not comfortable with their path. So at the end of the day, people will look at you like you're crazy. It's nothing crazy about going after your goals. You are in alignment. All eyes on you. We might make that the title. You're in alignment, all eyes on you, because that's heavy. And somebody needs to see this. Yeah. And even with this card at the top, even though it didn't pull it, I feel like you're healing all that. You're healing any of those wounds that in childhood traumas or whatever the case may be that can't go with you to this next stage of your life. My stomach just fluttered. You can't. You can't hold on to that baggage, and you're not. You're so beautiful. Like, you are such a beautiful soul. And it's like, you know you're beautiful, but you don't know how beautiful. Because now I'm trying to like, you don't know you're beautiful. You light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. The way you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I could see, you'll understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. Like, so like I said, all eyes on you. And I do feel like people look at you and think you don't even really know how beautiful you are. Like, you have such a beautiful soul. I'm right on the nose because my nose is itching again. You, gosh, and I said gosh, not, you know, G-O-D, okay? All praises to the Most High. But I literally, and you could be very spiritual, but you also know, worship Most High, right? Because Most High allows your guardian angels, your ancestors, spirit guides to work on your behalf. So don't ever let anybody tell you that it's evil. And remember, pray for your ancestors, not to them. But you are that generational curse breaker. That's why you're going to have that generational wealth. I'm hearing first millionaire, the family energy. There's a message for you in your next shuffle song. There's a message for you in your next shuffle song. And it makes me want to pull out a phone and shuffle the next song. But I don't want to ruin the video. But after you watch this video, this could even be a Rihanna song, because remember I said something about Navy. You're in alignment. Then I just started, yeah. All up on it. No, you want to flaunt it. Late night become so hard. Yeah. I'm so hard. I see you waving at my pedestal. So I think I better let you know. Oh, okay, right? So you've had, like, throughout this year, you've had people try to come for your passions, your dreams, the things that you want to do, but it's not giving that. It's not giving that you can be defeated, taken down, like, because your crown chakra is activating. You really are an amazing person, and once you start waking up to that, not everybody was happy about that, and that's their problem, though. Like, that's not for you to internalize. It's like what someone else has for you is not for you to internalize. It's like it is what it is. You wash your hands of it. Ooh. Like the cups. And then it's so funny because you guys probably walk with your heads held high. Like, you have a very feminine like energy. Again, I don't want to mess with the cup, but let me see if I can tilt it. So I'm going to tilt it a little bit. So even if some water comes out. And I never mind about spilling water because I am very connected to the water element. Like, so anytime any water spills around my house or anything, I take it as a good sign. Even if, this is moon water. So that's good, cleansing. I feel like you really are cleansing a lot of things as well. Cleansing a lot of things and really moving past. Like, anything that was set to try to hold you back, it's not happening. Just gonna take my jacket off and wipe it up because it's just water. And maybe that's how you be about situations, or when people try to clean up mess, you be like, it's water under the bridge. Isn't that a song by Adele or something like that? Doesn't she have something called The Bridge? I don't know the lyrics, but some of you guys might know what song I'm talking about. Water under the bridge. But even with this cup, this cat, oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to discredit her. But she has her head held high, and she's literally walking past these buildings. I feel like you are like just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, and born and raised in South Detroit. She took the midnight train going anywhere. And look at this. I feel like whoever tried to manipulate you, they're going to be the ones crying. Right? They're going to be the ones crying. It's like that laugh now, cry later energy. I'm going to have to wash this hoodie because I got some ink on it. But yeah, and people could feel like you're maybe being cold too. Born and raised in South. Okay. But I just feel like that's you. Like, it's give me, I'm the face of the city, like type of energy. Where it's like so many people watch you, so many people admire you, but then everybody doesn't feel positive emotions. So the ones that are sitting there wanting bad things to happen to you, this is things that are going to happen to them, because you don't have to mess with somebody to not wish bad on them. It's like if something doesn't work out, or if something doesn't go like it's like, why do people wish bad on people? And then these cars got wet, but I'm not mad at it, because everything happens for a reason, and I feel like that's a sign. What's a little water damage, especially when the water is moon activated, right? I really do feel like some of you guys are purging out emotions heavily. I wish I would have had a towel here. That would have made it a little bit easier, but we got this. And I'm just channeling right now. But everything's going to work out for you. If somebody wanted something to not work out for you, then it's just not giving that, right? Because you never should sit around and pray on someone to fall. If anything, you should have the energy like, gosh, if they could just get away and just be happy on their own. Okay, and as soon as I pick this deck back up, trust your intuition. So definitely trusting your intuition at this time is going to be your best bet. I'm grabbing my other deck now. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Unlock the sea of dreams. Like you're bursting through the seams. Unlock the sea of dreams. And look at all this blue out here. Some of you guys could also be very heavily connected to the water elements. And I don't know why I'm feeling called to share this, but I'm actually connected to all of the elements, and some of you guys may be too. This is why I meant to share this message. But if you find an element that you really like, remember there's different properties for each element. So if you like the water element and you're connected to all of the elements, you can just do things that are basically water based but still have the properties of each of the elements. So for example, I have my cup of water here. I have my myrrh incense. I have like for my earthly tool, I have my shells. So different things, but it's all incorporated into that water element. So oh yeah, and for the air, okay, the incense would be the air, but also fire. And then I also be having like a water candle sometimes, or I sprinkle it with like water before I light it, type of thing. There's so many different ways, but you're unlocking the sea of your dreams. And at the top, Empress energy, and we talked about that passion. Like, you really are turning your passions or your pain into passion, or whatever the case may be. You're going for it, and this is your year. Okay, I just heard stop. Meditate, ground yourself, because you're gonna need to be on full throttle energy with this. Okay, I'm hearing shuffle once more. Stop. You okay? Remember I said some of you guys are meant to be influencers, or you're meant to go into some type of influencer position, platform. Like, you are meant to shine. Even if you don't want to be an influencer, then take it as your business is going to be influential. But whatever you're doing it's meant to be big, right? It's meant to be big, but you can't doubt yourself in the process. You can't doubt the ideas you receive. It's like, go full force. So you guys could have manifested on the moon cycle, or you should the next one. But regardless of what you do, this is going to be, yeah, the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. So yes. So they could be calling you to manifest, right? Write down these affirmations. Write down what you want. Here, and burn it. There are some things that must be done on your own. So you got a lot of magic in you, but you got to call on them for help. They're not going to really step in unless you're like, this is what I want. But you also have to put action towards it. And it's so funny she has this hoodie on, because I just cleaned this up with my hoodie, and it's like, you could have been really focused on like your knowledge and gaining wisdom, studying, and been in a hermit mode. And also, you see how she has this pendulum? You know, if you need to get in touch with your spirit, guys, most high, try a pendulum. Some of you guys may be really good using that for those yes or no answers too, or even when you're doing tarot. Some of you guys can have red hair, but I do feel like it's passion. You have color hair, or just a very natural hair color, something along that lines. But you're very beautiful. You have a beautiful side profile too for somebody. It's like, and I feel like it's showtime. Like, you're pulling the curtains back. It's like, oh, you see how she's in these curtains? I feel like now it's time for you to get out of that hermit mode. Like, meditate, ground yourself, but know that this year you're going to be popping out. Because that gives me like, yes, take a chance. You see how like now she's in here, she's studying, but now she's in that mirror. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. So like, really stepping into that energy. You've learned so much, like with the studying, but it's time to share. It's time for you to, because even with this influencer, look at her with these purple pants on. Like, you wear the pants in whatever this business is, right? You're meant for this. You're meant to fill this seat, because she has this purple pants and influence is purple. And you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the studying. You don't just do things just to do it. What to expect for you moving forward? Yeah, so it could be like a King of Wands type energy. Who's watching you, a little controlling. And I feel like you're somebody who you always try to do things very perfectly, or make sure everything's perfect. But life ain't perfect. Everything's not going to be hunky-dory. But this is why I say they want you to manifest. Whatever it is, if you want a new home, new appliances, whatever it is, they're like, you got the power in your hands. What if we told you got the Midas touch and my nose is itching? You got the power in your hands. Don't feel overwhelmed. You can feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities, like you're trying to do so much for everybody, but no. Now it's time to get in that meditate, ground yourself, because things come to you when you're going with the flow. When you're going with the flow. But if you're not going with the flow, you're not able to see all these different paths. It's like you're blocking yourself. And look what came out. I told you, you're meant to be an influencer, but you are not believing it. I can tell you 1,001 times that you are meant to be this star. But if you don't believe it, if you don't have faith in it, then it's not going to manifest. That's why they're saying they need your help. We need your help. What show is that? Is that Dora? Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Dora. Boots in. Like, I feel like you need to strap up them boots, and this is going to be an adventure. You're going to be traveling too. You're meant to travel. Heard for some of you guys meant to speak. And it's so funny because if the water spilt on this deck, it's already like drying up. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever, if you were emotional, like, it could have only been for a moment. Soothe, yes. May you settle gently, even as the wave breaks. So whatever it is, your foundation could be getting shaken up, but it's for the best. Like, you see how this water, right? It's so dark. That could have been you and your emotions purging through things. But then look at the top, it all is clear. This light shining through. There's light at the end of that tunnel. There's light at the end of them tears. May you settle, even as the wave breaks. Okay. Let me clean this up a little bit, because sometimes when I be reading, I just be going. And the cleanup after be no joke. But I do like to see, I don't know, what's out here. And I feel like that's you. Exploring all the possibilities. You limited yourself so much to what you feel like people expect of you, or what you should do. And now it's like you're living for you. And you're soothing yourself. Yes, belonging. May you welcome yourself home. So some of you guys can even be thinking of like moving, or maybe you moved and this feels more like home. But just know, like, or you're feeling more at home with yourself and realizing like the solitude within. I feel like you've always been somebody who likes that hermit mode. But even letting in the wrong people sometimes can like mess that up and throw you off track. But whatever it is, like you're coming back in tune with yourself. Or you already have, right? Space. May your heart, so it's like have space. Open your space, open your heart up to receive. Gratitude, may you honor all that you receive. Oh my gosh, as I just said that. But literally, and it gives me the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your dollars. Wait, what is it? Something. Dollars back tomorrow. Like, that's you. The sun will come out tomorrow. So even if you have an off day, just knowing and having in your head, like, you're still in alignment. You're still on your path. Who can be against you if God is with you? And this is not even like a... Yeah, who can be with in at this time? Some of you, I don't know why I heard you could be called to be getting like more of a personal reading for a specific situation. So if you feel called to do that, whether it's with me or anybody else that you trust to do your reading, that'll help you get some clarity. So my apologies, it did cut out. My phone died. But I do feel like you could have had a lot of people, places, things, or draining your energy. And the card no came out. And I was saying, like, if you had something in your head or a question about somebody, when I was like asked for help and I said get a reading, whatever this is, they're saying no. And then I had channeled that Shawn Mendes song, I believe it's Stitches, where he's like, you watch me bleed until I can't wait. You watch me breathe until I can't breathe. Shaking, falling onto my knees. And I'll be numb without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself. And then there's a line where he's like, begging you to call now. What did he say? And he said something like, I got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover and move on. So you probably had to let people go, people you love, people you care about, whatever the case may be, but it was going to be a detriment to you. So you had to release this. You had to release this. So that's what I like. No. Don't even wait. While I'm here, don't even waste your reading on that. So if you were like, oh, I'm going to get a reading, don't even waste your reading on that, because you already know. You already know the answer. Because no one's ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than... Yeah, like, now's the time to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Get in touch with your ancestry. Get an ancestor reading. I do ancestor readings. I know there's other people that do them if you feel more comfortable going somewhere else. I always say, or doing it on yourself. You know, balance yourself, direction, growth. But you definitely need that extra push, right? Because you're seeing the path that you're supposed to go to on, but you're not trusting it. You're not believing in it. It's like you need to remember who you are. And also remembering your ancestors will help you understand yourself more. You know, the different things they experience, the different traits of them that might be hereditary to you. Passed down. You know, you don't just get gifts passed down. You get some trauma as well. Purging that out. Remember who you are. Standing strong. Knowing how to protect yourself. Wearing talismans for protection. Or crystals based on what you're protecting yourself from. But yeah, it's time to heal. Let me get one more card from here. Psychic strength. Yeah, they want you to tap into them powers. I told you, gifts. All that stuff. Don't let things that you've been through hold you back from whatever this business is. You're meant to be a reader. If you're meant to use your psychic gifts. If you're meant to be a healer. If you're meant to do Reiki. Whatever you are meant to do. And look at her eyes. Remember we talked about the eyes. Like, you're very passionate about this. And they also want you to protect. And remember I said the talisman? Literally before this card came out, I said you need to get a talisman. Protect yourself. And please excuse my nails. I know I need to get them redone, but we getting here. We getting here. But literally, it's all about getting out the house. That's literally what I wanted to say about my nails. So that could be you needing to get out. Don't be nailed in the house. 37. No one's ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than... So I'm pulling these cards so we can get angel numbers. So far we have 37. And then we have 25. So I'm going to look at what angel number 37 and angel number 25 stands for with my handy dandy angel book. Handy dandy notes. It's like they're giving you clues, signs, because that was from Blue's Clues, I believe. Major decision 25. You already know what to do. What did I say? Remember when I said no came out and he was like, you know, your soul is calling you for change. You will have to make a choice as to how to go about it. Have confidence in your heart that you already know the answer. Repeat, I will make the right decisions at the right time. Divine timing. You're going to know exactly what to do, when to do it. We're going to repeat that again. Repeat this mantra. I will make the right decisions at the right time. Got a major decision, but they already know that you're going to make the right choice. Independent. Try it yourself. There's something in your life that you could do on your own. You're being given the confidence from your angel to use it. Think of where you may have become unnecessarily dependent on others for help and start trying it on your own. So like I said, if you were independent or you let people in or try to give people love, whatever, just, it's okay to pull back. Especially when you're being drained. Especially when the energy is not aligning. I wanted to say energizing. So those cards are very, I said cars. And this is all about trusting in yourself and knowing you could believe it. Because look at this yellow out here associated with your solar plexus. Like, you're unblocking those things. You're getting the confidence. You're gaining the confidence, or you will be. You need to step into that power. Because you can do anything you put your mind to. Take control of your own narrative. Man, why I hurt my finger? Take control of your own narrative. 22 could be significant as well. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Like like I said, it gives that energy of like, I can do better by myself, or it's like you're not broken. And at the bottom, it's time for healing, not war. So this is why they don't want you to feed into anything. Just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? If something's not in alignment with you, just calmly bow out. You don't got to make a scene. You don't got to do too much. You don't got to go after. And it's just not necessary. But I get the energy. You're not even like that. You just want to know where you stand with things and what they're calling you to do. And they're calling you to focus on your passions and dreams because, baby, this is it. But this is it in a good way. Like all the stuff that you were blocking and were blind to, like you meant to eat. You're meant to eat. You're meant to get the things that you want, not to feel overwhelmed and stressed out. Oh, you heard that trying to mess up my throat chakra. People could not want you to speak. If you're meant to be an influencer, people probably don't want you like talking. Some people probably even fear what you're going to say. Ignore it. That's their own feelings. That's their own feelings about how they treated you. And if something don't apply to them, then the shoe shouldn't fit. Right? The only time somebody will feel some type of way yeah. I do feel like this could have been a male figure or some type of masculine in your life, whether that be father, husband, brother, son, you know, your partner, whatever the case may be. People don't like that you are not a yes man. You say no. You put your foot down. No. Remember I said get some crystals to protect yourself too? People is pulling on your energy too. Because you're taking all of my energy. But you're getting it back. So smile. So I smile. I don't remember the lyrics to that, but I'm hearing praise him. You know, thank Most High. Thank your ancestors. Thank your guides. You are protected. Whatever you believe in, the higher power, you know you're protected. Also at the bottom, drink more water. Some of you guys can have connections to Yoruba. You could also work with Oshun, or Oshun works with you. She could be one of your deities that... Spiritual law of attraction, priority, I'm telling you. So don't even worry about things. They have things covered for you. Because when the more you go on your path, you're going to be in spiritual alignment. Whatever you're doing, it's a law of attraction. When you're working with those higher forces, it's no way that you can lose because you're working with the highest level of energies and the frequency. And what you're putting out, you're getting back times 10. And I mean in the best way possible. Because I don't get that you guys are negative people. You may have got that spark or that bite, like you can bite back. Ooh. Who let the dogs out? Yes. Nine of Pentacles, this is going to be you. Listen to those intuitive messages that you're getting around your finances and your career, because you're going to be sitting pretty in the city. I don't know why I said that. Maybe you guys want to move in the city, or you're moving from the city, something like that, or moving to a new city. Maybe somewhere close to the water. If you move into that Florida water, what's up, neighbor? I moved 14 hours away to Florida. I haven't regretted it. Public recognition. 6 of Wands out here. You're going to be shining, 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 yeah, shining, yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. You're not even going to be able to believe how much you're going to be blessed. But you have to do the work. I can sit here and tell you the blessings that are coming for you, but you gotta get on that. It's like you gotta get on that train. You gotta get on that bus. I don't know how to bus. You gotta get on that road to it, the road to success, and be dedicated to it. Because these are the things that you're gonna have to leave behind. All that wasn't working for you. These people wasn't filling your cups. People were taking. You're the star, babes. I told you. Have faith. Remember the star was in reverse? What we said, what's coming in for you? If you following these steps, you doing what you need to do, you're the star. You shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. You're that diamond in the rough that people didn't expect to really come up and do what you're supposed to do. People don't even know half the stuff you've been through. People could be judging you. Like, oh, this person, they don't know your story. That's why they want you to rest. No, it's not time for hermit mode. Remember, that came out earlier in the video. It's not time for that. It's time to get out of that. You've been in that hermit mode. It's time. Rest. But that doesn't mean go in hermit mode and don't work. That means going at a pace that's for you in the flow, to where you're not overworking yourself. You're not forcing yourself into the universe. You're going with the flow. Because guess what? This is going to take you somewhere. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm telling you. And I don't know why I'm channeling that Kesha. This place about to blow out. I'm not going to try to. Yes. You're going to release those burdens. I told you, you've been juggling a lot. Been carrying everybody's baggage. Been carrying even some of your own baggage. Stuff you had to probably get through yourself. Rejuvenate is what I'm hearing. And also blocking out people who are just trying to charge towards you. You're focused on your work, your dedication. Let's get to, I'm going to pull a dictionary word, though. When they tell me to stop, I'm going to stop. I'm hearing go to the 7th word on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Infotainment, a television program. A television program presents information as news in a manner intended to be entertaining. This is going to be y'all. I told y'all, some of y'all are meant to shine. You're meant to be on the big screen. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard. You're meant to be felt. You are a star. You could be going to be on TV. Your life is changing. Your life is changing. And it's a lot of spiritual love. Because this fell out. And I wasn't about to grab this deck. It fell out. And then they don't want you to see the glass half full. See the glass filled to the top. I'm telling you. Keep making those action steps is what I just heard. I don't know why I heard sound check mic 2 1 2. Some of y'all gonna be on TV. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be on TV. Look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Hey, I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh, look at me now. I don't know, channel that, like, because people wanted to see your downfall, or wanted you to not have finances, or wanted you to be really like without anything. It's all gonna it's gonna blow up in their faces, because at the end of the day, you're going to succeed. You're going to be successful. You're going to keep going. You're going up. When my feet go up, love it when they mom, when we roll up. That's a bum wuss. Someone, what should Nikki say? I'm like, please show up. When you talk to me, like, yeah, like, you could have people that was like trying to either energetically send you threats or via spell work, whatever. It just, none of those are going through. But I do feel like you are the gift, you are the prize. So at the end of the day, like we said with the other cards that came out earlier, you don't need to reach out to brands, baby. You are the brand. You are amazing, and I hope that this lifts your spirits, because you definitely need to hear it. Definitely need to hear it. And if you need a personal reading, I'm always here and I'm honored to do your reading. You can click the link in my description to book with me personally. Also, I am now a certified spiritual life coach as well. So if you're interested in any life coaching sessions to help you with this, because babe, you are meant to be seen, you're meant to shine. And me as a certified spiritual life coach, I'm here to make sure all those things align and we have an action plan so that you are moving forward and we are making these things happen. I have a 3 to 6 month plan for you. For those who are interested, but everybody else, you're going up. And again, if this resonated with you in any way, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel called to donate to the channel, donations are always appreciated, but don't feel forced. Go with the flow. You're amazing. I'll put my Cash App in there if you guys want to donate. But also, if you can, donate to the Thirst Project. This is beautiful energy. You got a lot of great things coming in. I'm not going to hold you guys up anymore. I hope you have a great day.